Welcome to this video. There are lots of campaigns on Waalaxy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a campaign to send one or more messages on LinkedIn to your contacts. This campaign will enable you to send one or more messages on LinkedIn to the people you're connected with, and only to those people. This message will then arrive in their private mailbox. With the free package, you can send 3 messages a day. With the advanced and business packages, you'll be able to send 120 messages a day. If you followed the video where I showed you how to get a 1-month trial on the business package, you'll be able to send 120 messages a day during your 1-month trial. Let's start by looking at the campaign if you want to send a single message to your contacts. To do this, go to Start a Campaign at the top, then to Message. Next, you'll need to name your campaign. In our case, we'll put Message My Relations here. Next, we'll need to import the relationships we imported from Waalaxy in a previous video. We'll select from My Lists, then choose My Relationships. Here you have 2 options. Either select all your imported relationships directly, or select them manually. If you wish to add them all to your campaign, simply click on Yes, Add All Prospects. If you wish to select them manually, simply click on No, I Select. Then select them manually like this, then click on Save. Next, you'll need to write the message that will be sent to your contacts. There are several features, the first being the most important. Variables are available. The person's first name, the person's last name, and also the person's company. It's essential that you personalize your message as much as possible. But I'll be sharing my tips for creating optimized prospecting messages on LinkedIn to maximize your response rate in another video. You can also add emojis, GIFs, attachments, or images. Once you've written your message, simply click on Submit. You'll see a summary of the type of sequence, the prospect concerned by the campaign, and the type of content. In our case, a message only. Once you've checked that everything's okay, all you have to do is click on Launch Campaign. If you don't want to send just one message but prefer to set up a campaign that sends 2 or more messages to your contacts, that's perfectly possible. You'll simply have to opt for a different campaign. To do so, simply select the appropriate campaign. Go to Start a Campaign and browse the sequences. Then click on the plus next to the filter and select Message. Here you can choose from 2 to 7 messages. The procedure is the same. In our example, we'll start with 3 messages. So, choose 3 and click on Select. You'll see that the setup is similar to what we've just done with the single message campaign. We'll need to name the campaign. We can use 3 messages, My Relations. In the same way, here we'll need to import the prospects. So, it's the same procedure. Write the first message. The only difference with the campaign of earlier is that here, we'll have to integrate the delay between the first message and subsequent messages. Obviously, if the person responds to the first message, they won't receive the other messages. That's when they don't reply to the previous messages. In my case, I generally set a time limit of 7 days, which means that if the person doesn't reply to the first message, 7 days later they'll receive a second message. Here, you have to write your second message, then click on Validate. Here, once again, you'll need to specify the delay you'd like between the second and third messages. In my case, I'm putting back 7 days. Now you'll have to write the third and final message. Finally, all you have to do is make sure that everything's right with your campaign and click on Launch My Campaign. That's it for this video on how to create a campaign to send 1 or more messages to your contacts. In the next video, I'll show you how to create a campaign to invite prospects to join your network. See you then.